Yo, what's going on, everybody? Wizard101 here. I guys come with the Tiger, and today we are back playing some more Wizard101. And today we are back currently, well, not really currently, but about to do some pet leveling. I have this really high pedigree storm pet right here, and I have no idea what kind of stats it's going to have at the end of this video. But yes, we're going to try to aim for our baby 2 mega pet leveling episode 25 live. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream, so I thought, why not, kick it into a live stream. My summer's almost over, so I just gotta, I gotta push for it while I still got the time. But here we are, pet leveling episode 25. We are hopefully gonna get this guy up to mega, unless it fails because of just my mega snack supply. So if this pet fails, and by fail I mean get a talent that I'm not aiming for, the video is done. The video is over. So in the next 2 minutes, if he gets a teen and he gets a talent that I don't want, it's the end of the live stream. I'll probably delete the live stream actually, if that happens. But assuming it gets to adult pass, we'll keep the live stream. May need to change the thumbnail, maybe a little bit of title work, but nevertheless, I am going to be making a little bit of an effort here to actually make a somewhat long live stream. Assuming we actually get to mega, the stream will probably take around 30-ish minutes. Plus, it takes a while even with mega snacks and double pet XP. Still takes a fair bit. But without further ado, guys, here we go. Let us begin episode 25. Now, I do want to say I actually have. If you guys have seen the last pet leveling episode, y'all guys would actually see that I had another pet that I was talking about, a critical balance pet. That episode was actually recorded a week before I uploaded it, so I actually finished that pet leveling and I already have a pet. But we're going to see what this pet is, what it has to offer, and is it going to be better than the one that I already had made. Now, if it is better than the one I already had made, I'm going to show the one that has made in this video, maybe the next pet leveling episode. If not, we had a good run. This is all for good fun. I was going to use a decent amount of mega snacks, probably at least half, maybe more. I don't have that many mega snacks right now since I've been doing more pet leveling lately. But without further ado, guys, no more putting it off. Here we go. Wizard101 pet leveling. Here we go. Alright. I am recording this. Actually, I'm not recording. I'm streaming. I'm streaming this somewhat late at night, actually. So I'll admit I'm not really expecting that many people to be up right now. But if you guys are, what's up? I do have music playing in the background as well. I do not do the dance game for the sake of time. But if you guys want to know any kind of music, check commands in the chat. Just type in or exclamation point commands, and then we will get rocking. Alright. Okay, we're not supposed to play a game. We're supposed to finish until you finish that glitch with the pet game. We just gotta be aware of that. Sorry guys, had a little bit of a problem that I wanted to fix real quick. Alright, cool. Alright. Actually, no, we're not gonna use a good snack. What's something that I'm okay with partying with? Alright, we got spellproof right off the bat. That is good. We got spellproof right off the bat. Would you look at that? Alright, so we're already making decent progress already. And apparently I'm having problems with the live stream, so. Well. Oh, mega run. Alright, I'm gonna see if that made a difference. Music's turned off right now in the background, but I mean, right now we gotta focus. Okay, we gotta spend just our overall energy needs to be directed towards the storm pet right here, because everything will be fine. I'm gonna save my fancy yogurts till when we get to be actual closer to mega, because it'll save more time towards mega. If we end up actually running out of snacks, or not snacks, energy, I'll actually use an elixir. I will use an elixir if I have to. I'm completely fine by that. I will be completely fine with that if I have to use an elixir. Preferably not what I would like to do, but I understand that it could very well, you know, get down to having, you know, 6 energy to finish this pet. But baby to mega, unless it fails, is currently the plan that we're aiming for. And yeah, we're just overall hoping for the best. Will require a decent amount of mega snacks, but we're making progress. Hello, Edward Redheart. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Tonight, really? Sorry for the poor stream quality, guys. We've been having a lot of issues lately, and the weather is not doing very well. So the internet's gonna be a little bit rocky, but we're gonna get this pet done one way or another. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do a actual video. Hey, it's Luke. How are you? How are you? Music's currently disabled because of how rocky the internet's going to be today. But yeah, so the weather is just kind of really acting up. We're just going to have to hope the stream doesn't really crash, because I'm getting a major dream rot. Critical hitter. Awesome. I feel just... Okay, so when I was recording my pet leveling videos, like I said, I already finished the critical balance pet that I was working towards in today or maybe yesterday's video. I already finished that pet. Keeping it just kind of away right now. We're going to compare it to this pet. This pet's better. I'll show both the pets. But I just feel way more confident doing this kind of live stream versus just the suspense that I'm causing with my pet leveling series. Because even that suspense is driving me nuts. Because looking at the pedigree, 81 is pretty high. Like, I don't even know what talents will be at an 81. Because I'll go ahead and show you guys my triple double. I can't show you guys that pet. I have a lot of pets on me right now that I've been messing around with. Boomer. As you guys can see, this is Boomer, my triple double pet. If I can put him in the kiosk, I will, because you know, why not? Helps you guys out. Gets me a hatching pepper in return. I don't know if it'll let me put in the kiosk because of the socket, but we'll have to see. But this is my main pet that I usually use because I'm too scared to get it to mega. But I just feel way more confident right now with this leveling baby to mega live stream. It's kind of crazy, really. I am doing fine. Thanks for asking. We'll go ahead and do... I have a command list. Song requests are currently disabled. If you guys look in chat, I have commands. If you guys are interested in seeing what I have to offer, or I guess really what you can do in chat. Usually I do have a playlist I'm trying to figure out, but we'll get that all sorted out later. Okay, so the realm is actually inaccurate, but I'll go and switch realms. That's my preset. The I realm, I automatically have that set to come up because that's where I do my ice questing live streams in Kelvin. But I'll go there for the stream. Saves me the hassle, you know, of having to go and change that. Boom. Alright. But thanks for joining me, guys. I know it's pretty late, depending on where you're at. It's not entirely late. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess it really depends where you're at. But this is a bit later than what I normally would live stream because I'm trying to get a balance between live streaming, you know, every now and again during the day and every now and again during night, because I know, especially with time zones, you know, there's a shift of viewers, you know, and I want to make sure everyone has this equal opportunity, you know, just to watch the live stream, join the live stream if they like, etc. Go crazy with the commands. It took me forever to set all that stuff up, so just go wild. Just be aware though, if you spam the same command in a row, it might come up with some issues talking about a stream chat rule, but yeah, it should be fine. I have no game audio on my end. I know it's coming down the stream, but me personally, I just don't have any game audio. It's weird. Alright. No, I don't want to use a fancy ogre now yet. I gotta conserve those. If you guys have any cool, I guess, tips that I can really up my live stream, you know, my live stream game, etc., make sure to comment down, because I am looking at chat, guys. Remember, there's a 40-second delay, but I am looking at chat. If you guys have any tips for my live streams, go ahead and let me know now. I will happily look over them, because I'm trying to look for ways to improve my channel as a whole. And I'm actually running some polls over my Twitter, link in the description if you guys are interested in my Twitter. But I'm currently running some polls over there. I think I got one poll for Pet Leveling series that I currently got going over there. It talks about if I want more, you know, videos stretched out, or if I would like if you guys would like to see a video kind of like this instead of a stream, that would be a video, etc. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think about that. I do plan on adding some more channel moderators soon. It's just, you know, channel moderators, it's a very risky, you know, type thing. I'm very strict on who I'm approving for channel moderation. War Machine, just because I've known him for years. He's a good friend of mine. And then Edward, who I haven't known as long, but he is a really amazing person. I've known him for over a year now. He's pretty awesome. He has a website. He hosts all kinds of Wizard101 events. Make sure you guys check him out. I'm really excited to see what this pet's going for. What type of pet am I going for? I am going for a critical overall balance pet. And what I mean by that is I'm trying to... Hello, Chelsea. I'm trying to make a pet which... Okay, so I already made a pet that's kind of like what I'm going for, except this pet's just going to be to Mega. The pet I already made goes to Epic. This one's going to go to Mega. But I'm trying to go for a double damage, double crit, the 10% resist, and then I'm going to select it whatever I need to select it at the end of it. That's the plan if it goes all the way to Mega without failing. I never level my pets to Mega. I only go to Epic just because I'm horrified of, you know, wasting time and make snacks. But with it being pet leveling, with me having my extra Mega snacks than what I would normally have, because I had my garden going more often than what I usually did, I just felt really confident doing this live stream. So it's all for the best. It's all for the best, guys. We got this. As soon as we get to the 1,000, I'm gonna start using fancy ogres to really speed things up. Oh, okay, we're actually right here. All right, we are just trying to go for something that I just talked about. Storm Striker. What is this? Okay. Cool. We got the socket, which is good. So Storm Striker. Let's go ahead and just give a little look at this pet. Alright. No, that's my deck. Look at the pet. Alright. Church Tiger. So we already got 2 critical stats, which is good. And we have the resist stat, which is really good. So just by overlooking what I have right now, it seems like everything's going perfectly fine, which is amazing. And we're at 136 energy, so hopefully, I don't know if we'll actually be able to make it to Mega or not. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to be right there when it ends, but, you know, that's just the way things go. Just got to push for it, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Depending on what talent it gets, because I'm trying to get my critical up higher and my damage, I just wanted to maintain at a certain level, and then my resist, I feel like I can get higher. So I'm just kind of debating just however the stats play out will depend on whatever I select it as a jewel. Because I think I have a decent selection of storm jewels I can choose from. Dealer, boon. I don't know if there's a storm dealer. I know I have a storm boon. I think I have a pain giver jewel as well. I know I have a spell defy, and I think some critical ones as well. So I have a decent selection I can choose from depending on how well this pet turns out in the end. Song requests are currently disabled. just because of how shaky my stream has been running tonight. I disabled the song request because I'll just cause extreme lag. Alright, stream's kind of going as fast as, maybe a little bit faster than I thought it was. I'm gonna admit it actually took me a while to get things set up. But, we're moving. We are moving. I really wish I had music for y'all guys. I understand this is probably boring, so I'm trying to come up with some interesting conversations. How was y'all guys' day? That was actually right. I'm even looking. But how was your guys' day? Tell me anything exciting happened. Feel free to discuss. We are the Tiger Clan. We are awesome. We are amazing. I'm gonna be nosy and look at that guy's live pet after this round. Just because I kind of want to see what his stats are. I think it's always interesting. Whenever I'm in the pet pavilion, I just always click on people's pets just to see what they're working on and try to guess, what they're going for. It's kind of like a little mini game that I do in between pet stages, from ancient to epic, etc. It's kind of like something I do when I'm done. It's kind of like, okay, what's this guy doing? What's he aiming for, etc. I don't know if anybody else does that or if it's just me, but it's what I do. It's what I do. Alright, I was being nosy. Sorry, Arthur. I'm actually just really curious. What kind of pet do you have? Kookaburra. That's what I thought it was. Critical stats. So I was going for a critical pet. Interesting. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm always interested in trying to see what people's stats are. All right. Tamega. You keep getting healing cure on your death pet. What kind of pet are you aiming for in your death? I'm assuming a triple double maybe, but I could be wrong. No, it could be crit. When I'm doing stuff like this on live stream, make sure you guys check chat because I do know that the delay is pretty long, so I will type in chat as soon as I see you guys' messages. So, yeah. Triple double? Alright, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I never have the guts to do a pet to mega. Just pedigree just seemed high, so I was like, why not? Let's do it. But normally I never go to mega. That's why my storm pet is only at the 4 stats. But good luck to you. Very good luck to you. It's interesting how, because triple double is the most common pet, but when you go to the kiosk, it's just harder to find triple doubles. I think this is insane to think about. I just really realized how many Meg Snacks I'm gonna. Hello? Alright, well, I don't know what happened to Wiz. It just closed out. Like, it didn't crash or anything. It just vanished. Every time, man. Every time. Alright. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what just happened there. I made an occurring joke saying Wiz will always crash whenever I live stream. Wiz didn't crash. It just kind of vanished. And so did the folder I had open too. That's weird. Okay. Just gotta log back into Wiz here. Alright. I'll go ahead and I'll pop up a song actually. Since we're not having to worry about the gameplay, I will go ahead and re-enable the song request. Alright. And the song, the music's gonna be going until Wiz comes back up. Well, I guess in the meantime, while we wait for Wiz to come back up, just quick shout outs to NCS, non-copyright sounds. All the music provided by them. They make free copyrighted content for YouTube content creators, Twitch content creators, etc. So thank you NCS for providing this music. And then Nightbot, who is powering the stream moderation commands, who is actually giving us the ability to play this music and having all the other commands and chat, etc. Thank you. Command moderations powered by Nightbot, music provided by NCS. Thank you. Alright. It's a little shout out thing that I do. Grab a sip of my water real quick. Alright. Get ready to rock. Wiz is about to come back online, guys. Wiz is about to come back online. Alright. Some quests are disabled because Wiz is about to launch again. Alright. Baby, 2 mega. That's the plan. Hope everything turns out right. Maybe do a hatch with the kiosk. If I want to try to keep these stats, I'm uncertain actually if I want to do another hatch. I don't think I have enough gold to do another hatch, to be honest. But yeah, let's get back into Wiz. back into Wiz we go. If you guys want to, feel free to predict what stat that you would think would actually pop up once we hit to epic, and then what stat you think will pop up once we hit to mega. 74 energy, we're definitely using an elixir, but that's how much I appreciate y'all guys. Alright, we're back. I don't know what closed out Wiz, but hopefully it just doesn't happen again. No problem though, we're back in, ready to continue the stream. Yeah, all is well. All is well. Man, if Wiz had a day and night cycle, think about that. I feel like this would be a perfect time to have like a, you know, that night aspect. I was listening to you guys because this is a later stream. I don't usually stream this late, but I'm kind of getting more into adding some variety to my stream. I do a lot of ice questing, I really do. If you guys don't watch my ice questing series, it's honestly pretty fun. Regardless of the quality, it's just kind of like one of those things, you know, where we get to hang out, you know, I get to meet some of y'all guys. You know, we take a screenshot at the end of the streams every now and again. So it's a cool deal to me. Alright, here we go. Alright, awesome. We are just getting really lucky with this pet. Like I said, I have an idea as to what stats will be on this pet, although I don't really know down to detail. But we're going for triple crit. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I was hoping for, you know, some extra dealer, but I mean, triple crit, that's still pretty good. If I get a 4th critical stat, that would be awesome. Just a full-on crit pet. I don't know how often I would use a full-on crit pet, but at least I know it was there. Alright, so the one that's going to take forever. The one that's going to go to Mega. The one I might regret. But here we go. 20 games until Mega. Which really, that's a lot, to be honest. That really is a lot. 20 games to Mega, but energy elixirs are our friend. I'm doing this for y'all guys. I feel like I'm not going to be the happiest person when I take it to Mega. That's just me. And of course, if you're watching the video version of this, you just care about whatever I get a Mega, feel free to go to the video. It's up to you. I feel like this pet's just really not necessary for me. Being honest, like I said, I already have a pet that I've mostly completed. That I probably should have just leveled up that one, but you know, baby to Mega, I've never done it. That'd just be fun to do live stream. There it is. However often I'm going to use this pet, I don't know, but I might just put it in the kiosk. If it'll help y'all guys out with any pet leveling stuff that y'all guys are doing. I would like to at some point start work on an energy pet. Because energy pets are really good if you're into, you know, doing the gardening, possibly fishing. Energy pets are pretty good to take that next step up. Hello? Sure. Friends disabled. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, Luke. Hey, what's up, dude? Alright. How's it going, Luke? He's in game. Realm Kelvin, guys. What are we at, like 17 more games till Mega? 3 more games to Energy Elixir? Something like that. But yeah, we're definitely making some progress, guys. What I might do, and I'm going to make a video when I do this, is I'm going to put, if I can put my pets in without, if I can with a dual socketed, I will put in my best pets in the kiosk for y'all guys. Just kind of give a way to give them back, you know. I understand pet leveling is not everyone's, you know, cup of tea. It's not the easiest thing to get into. But with the addition of the kiosk, it just makes life so much easier. If you looked up a video, a tutorial, a tip about how to get a good pet within like a year, like last year or past, they would have just told you find someone that has a stat you want and just hatch over and over again. That's what the kiosk is doing for y'all guys. And I feel like a really good thing that I can really do on my part is to give back to y'all guys by putting my pets in the kiosk. So that way y'all guys can hatch with them. And I feel like it'd be great. If this pet fails to Mega though, I don't know anybody will hatch with it, but I'll probably still put it in the kiosk just for, you know, just why not. Alright. Now, I am going to black out Wiz for a sec. I do this just because I have to go through my gift box for an energy elixir. There we go. I know I had one in here. Alright. It's the real deal, guys. It's the real deal. Alright. Back to Wiz. Alright. Before I forget, Luke, I need to mark you with my little sub symbol thing on my friends list so that way I know you're sub. I don't know. I have to go through my friends list because I know my list is actually about to be full, so I'll do that some other point in time. What does it take? 8 energy for 10? Seriously? Okay, so let me do the math here. I'm like barely gonna pass Mega before I'm gonna be out of energy. Barely past Mega before I'm out of energy, but I guess, you know, hit Mega, that's what we're going for. Socket of Jewel, hopefully if everything goes according to plan, everything goes well, and we'll call it a stream. And then there'll probably be no more pet leveling videos until, well, I already have the one where I was talking about the pet that I already made. That video's already recorded. I just gotta go through it, you know, put the clips together, edit it. Should be up sometime soon. After that, probably not another pet leveling video until after double gardening, just because I'm trying to build on my Mega Snack supply again. But it was fun. I might actually, if I don't have enough energy, I'm going to avoid using an elixir, and then I'm just going to possibly do something else. Let me go and do that real quick. If I don't, unfortunately, have enough energy for me to keep going to Mega, like if I'm just like one game off, I don't have enough energy, I won't be using an elixir for that. I'm sorry, I just gotta conserve, you know, my elixirs and my crowns, but I really got nothing. If I am out of energy for the last game, I'm sorry. Alright, how about a little hashtag self-promotion? Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys check out the randomness videos that I make. Car pack reviews, school quests, Wiz Empire 1 events, a lot of events hosted by Edward, Life Gym, check him out, he's pretty cool. My Ice Questing live stream series, my Wizard101 Pet Leveling, and then like I said, my random style Wiz videos that I make every now and again. I didn't feed him. Oh no. I just realized I didn't feed him. Well, darn. Oh well. But yeah, make sure to check it out. I am currently working on a video. If you guys have any experiences in Wizard101 that you don't experience anymore, or that the experience itself has changed, and it happens to be around 2010, 2011, or before that, go ahead and put that in chat, and I might discuss that in a future video. I've talked about that on my Twitter. If you guys are interested to why I told you guys that, check out my Twitter. $11 more games to Mega. 11 more games to Mega. Alright, so if I go with Fancy Yogurts, I will have enough energy to reach it. I'll probably do maybe 8 Fancy Yogurts. Try to figure out how I want to do this to conserve my Mega Snacks. Awesome. Alright. Slowly but steady, guys. We're going to make it. Slowly but steady. It's not going to be the pet that we were aiming for, but I feel like that's what's going to keep this live stream interesting once we hit Mega. If I get the 9% Storm Dealer on it, then amazing. That would be just phenomenally awesome. Because then I'll socket a Jewel, and then it would be good if I socket a Jewel. If I get the 9% storm damage. If I don't get the 9% storm damage, y'all guys have no idea how sad I'm going to be. Just because I feel like if I do get the 9% storm damage, then this pet will be what I've been trying to get to. And then I should hopefully have a Jewel I can socket that will add some extra damage to that. Because I feel I'm starting to get attached to this pet, guys. I'm starting to get attached to this pet. Not going to lie. The stats are just incredible so far. I'm just kind of rushing through the pet level lane. Not really, you know, nitpicking stats, but a pedigree of 81, that's pretty good. I don't really know what stats would be for a pedigree of 81, but I got a feeling they got to be decent for such a high pedigree. Seven more games to Mega, guys. 7 more games to Mega. I might actually have to do the pet game towards the end, just for that 8 extra energy, you know. Anything helps. Okay, I guess I got that one right. Interesting. Yeah, it's a bit time consuming. And assuming I really did. I wish I had more energy. But if I really wanted to go for it, I could get more energy from my energy set. It would take a little while, but I could. But regardless, it still takes, you know, an energy elixir if I go from baby straight to Mega. I got a feeling this is really a bad idea, but I mean, after this, the pet leveling series is kind of stop for a minute so I can figure out my next segment of pets I want to level. Because I do have a fire wizard. I know I never get onto him, but I feel like if I have a triple double fire pet that I can work on, you know, if I ever decide to go back to questing my fire wizard, he will be ready. He just finished Croc. He's in Marleybone. He's like level 25, I think. So he's not very far ahead. My ice is level 37, I think. Whoops, wrong snack. But yeah, alright, so we got 4 more games, 4 more fancy yogurts. go and just take a look at how much energy I have. I should have, I think, 67 energy, somewhere around there. 68 energy? 68. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We got this, guys. We got this. Late night live stream. Thank you guys for coming and chilling out. Really appreciate it. Alright. 3 more games to Mega. Go ahead and predict whatever talent you think is going to get. Predict whatever talent you think that my Storm Pet's going to get when we reach Mega in the chat below. And we'll see what it is. We'll compare it. For the final game, I'll show you guys what stats he has now. Trying to think. What are we at? 1700 XP? That's 90. 90 times 3, that would be... Alright. I'll better regret this. I gotta conserve my fancy yogurt. I should have 58, right? 48, okay. It's usually hot in my room too, but with it being a night, especially because it's been kind of colder weather these last couple days. In case you're curious, I do live in Texas, but the weather here is nuts. But I like the weather. But it's usually a lot hotter in my room, but right now it's pretty cool. Damage or resist. Alright. We're hoping for... I can't remember if it's Storm Dealer or Stormbringer. I'm pretty sure it's Storm Dealer. Could be Stormbringer. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. One of those, that's the 9% storm damage. That's the one we're aiming for. This is a max stat pet, so it will be up to 9% damage. As long as it's not a May cast, I'll be alright. Alright, one more game. One more game to Mega, guys. One more game to Mega. Let me go and show you guys the stats that it has right now. I think I'm like right. What at the 18 energy? 20 energy, alright. We're right there. We're going to take a look. Why'd I always do that? Storm Assailant, Spell Proof, Critical Hitter, Storm Striker. Decent stats down here. And then we got the one socket that we're going to mess around with jewels depending on how well this pet worked out. Regardless of how this pet turns out, I'm probably gonna throw them in the kiosk so you guys can have some little hatching help, hatching guidance for you guys that need it from this pet. Hopefully it's 9% storm damage. Here we're gonna go. We're gonna go to my favorite role in the game, Krakatopia. And you know what? We're gonna dance for the last game. We're gonna dance. So pumped to see what stat it gets. Regardless of how many minutes snacks I had to use and the energy elixir I had to use, I feel like this was a pretty fun idea. I might do it again. I really never hit Mega on my pets, so probably not, but regardless, it was a blast. Final one here, guys. Here we go. Alright. Don't need a Mega Snack for him, I don't believe. Did I mean a Mega Snack for you? No, I didn't. Alright. Whatever will give you more than 20. I should have a lot of the, I think like 999 of the fancy Minder snacks. Yeah, it's a decent lot of y'all guys. I'm trying to think. Golden Pizza, I think. Yeah, Golden Pizza. Oh, it won't be enough though. Wait, will it? No, man. I'll do a little bit higher. Something that can do 20. Alright, this will work. Ready? Alright, definitely not what I wanted, but I will take it. A quadruple critical stat pet. That is where we are wrapping up the pet leveling. With the 10% resist, which is nice. So let's go and see what kind of jewels we can socket onto it. We'll go and switch to my damage set. If you guys want to see a storm gear set, let me know. But if we switch out Boomer for Twitchy Tiger. Like you. And let's go and check out my crit actually. My crit was 48% without any kind of extra pet onto it. Now we're at 71%. That is a major difference when you think about that. But let's go back. We'll socket a jewel. Probably some kind of damage, just because the damage is probably honestly low. Generally speaking, I probably don't actually. I could get the crit even higher. I could get the crit even higher. I'm kind of tempted, really. It have to be ultra for you. Have to be ultra. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of torn. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. If you guys had this pet, yeah. If you guys had this pet, we'll go and look at the stats. If y'all guys had this pet, whoops, I'm gonna go to there. If you guys had this pet, Twitchy Tiger, what kind of stats would y'all would you try to socket? Would you rather socket a 3% storm damage, another critical stat, or a 5% resist? What do you guys think? More critical, jewel. More damage, jewel. More resist, jewel. If I had the command set up, I can actually create a poll real quick, but let's go and ask that in chat. What do you guys think? My storm pet leveling has been a huge success. It'll probably be a damage stat just because my damage is a little bit low. If I'm sitting at 111% damage, not to say that that's bad, but for a storm, you know, I've seen the highest I've ever seen in game for a storm wizard was 168%. If you guys go watch Blaze's video, I think it got up to 170. I can't remember exactly. But not saying my damage is low, but my damage is not, I guess we could say, expected. So I'm probably just going to do, you know, even if it's 3% storm damage, it's still, you know, better than nothing. But I just want to kind of hear your guys' feedback. What'd you do? You would do the more critical, and that's kind of, we're going to do a little bit of calculations here. If we have, alright, so we have 71% crit total, and we have 657. Now with 100% crit being at, what is it? 823, I think is the rating for 100% crit now. So that leaves about 29% to be about 200. If it's 25, that's an eighth. So an eighth of about 30. We're looking at somewhere around 4%. So we could probably get up to 75% crit if I socket a crit jewel on it. Maybe a little bit higher. But 5% I think is what we're looking at. And I'm also got to think about this too, because I'm level 121. When I hit level 125, I'm going to be farming for the commandlist gear. Either that or the Alfoy boots. Whichever one is better. I'm going to have to compare them side by side. But I got to think about that. So I'm going to have more damage to crit from those boots. Would it be better if I had this pet? Would it be better if I had more damage and let the boots take the crit, or would it be better to have the crit on the pet and the boots help cover the damage? I honestly don't know. I was going to go ahead and socket a jewel, but I think I'm actually wait and do a little bit more research. Hey, I'm Moko to Gaming Class. How's it going? But overall, Twitchy Tiger, he did an amazing job. We're gonna go and check out his possible future pet name options, and we're gonna see if there's any other options I want to rename him. Twitchy Tiger's pretty good. I already have a storm pet named Tiger, who's also a tiger. So I feel like I can't really go with Twitchy Tiger to be the same one, but we're just gonna have to go for a little bit more here to the dye shop. But as far as a Baby Demego live stream, this was a phenomenal live stream, so I do thank y'all guys. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead, pop right here in the dye shop. And time to die. Not take a picture, but die. Also, if you guys didn't notice, when they did the graphics update, they actually made it to where the furniture dies itself. Alright. Maybe Magnificent. I don't know. Definitely not Governor. Let's go with none for now. Because I feel like for my decent pets, I just have to give it a single name. Chompers, kind of like that name actually. Buttercup, maybe not for this one. Brutus. I feel like Brutus would be more of a, I forgot what it's called, but it's an ice pet. I think level 118. Yeah, we're just gonna assume that it's a boy. Why not? Tiger again. I feel like I gotta go something above Tiger. Sparky, I already have another storm pet named Sparky, even though I don't use them. Sparkles, ooh. I kinda, is the name Stripes available? No, it's not. I feel like I would use the name Stripes if it was available. I probably wouldn't with Stripes. What are some good stormy kinda, when you hear the name, it makes you think of Crit. I'm trying to think of what a good pet would be. I see a lot of pets named Meatball. Lorenzo. Baby Lorenzo. Ooh, maybe Hunter, because you know he's a tiger. He's just kind of, you know, hunting his prey. Hunter might actually not be a bad idea. We might go with Hunter. We'll come back to that. Harvey, you know Steve Harvey. This was a while ago, but I said if I ever had a critical pet, I would name him George. I feel like I'm not going to do that now, but makes me think of it. And then we're back to where we started. I'm thinking Hunter, really. I'm honestly thinking Hunter. I'll go and look at chat. Am I still doing the Mushu streams? Yes, I am. Just not as frequently. Yeah, I'm still gonna be doing the Mushu streams because I want to get my eyes. The original plan, I'm gonna go and name him Hunter because, you know, hunting his prey, tiger. It's kind of where the theme fits in. I'm gonna go and talk about this real quick. I've been meaning to talk about this, but I didn't feel like I should make a video on it, and I didn't feel like it'd be making sense to do a live stream on it. So I'm gonna go and bring that up right now. First off, thank you guys for joining the stream. But if you guys don't check out my other live streams, you guys should. They're pretty cool. I quest on my side character, my Ice, who is level 37. And the original plan was to get him to Dragonspire by last week, and right now he's like in the first like quarter of Mushu. So we're gonna try to get him to the first quest in Dragonspire within the next few weeks. But then the ice questing in the live streams in general is going to be a lot less frequent because then I'm going to be way busier until January. That's when my schedule just gives us a whole enlightenment you know, like the heavens above have just, you know, shined this light on me in January, and then my live streaming, or my more constant live streaming, I should say, will resume back in January. There's still going to be live streams every now and again. I was doing a live stream almost every week, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case for the next few months. Just a live stream every now and again. But hopefully back in January I'll be able to bring back more live streaming. So, pretty fun. Is it Autobot? Yes. Yes, it is. Command moderation, powered by Nightbot. Yeah, so whatever commands that you guys have in chat right now, whenever you guys have that in, Nightbot is going to automatically fulfill it for you, except for music until I can get stuff set up. But yeah, so the stream took about an hour. I guess it'll be around 40 minutes. A little bit more, but it came out pretty good. Let's go ahead and just do a little overview. We actually made it to Mega without any type of mishap, which is wonderful, phenomenal. Oh, I finally got the working mirror, except my Wiz is not there, but other than that, it's still pretty cool. But overall, looking at the pet stat, I will call this pet a success. I will make a video soon about me putting these pets into the kiosk. If any of you guys are interested in the hash, I'll let you know when I do that. But it is starting to get a little bit late. I do have some other stuff I need to take care of and wrap up. So I do thank you guys for coming out to the live stream. I really do appreciate it. It was just an amazing blast hanging out with y'all guys. And I hope I get to live stream again soon. Are you allowed to help me even though you're in Avalon level 77? Have at it. I don't care, you know, if you're level, 50 or if you're level 120. If I'm doing my Ask Questing live stream and you have access to Mushu, have at it. Feel free to join me. But yeah, so gotta wrap it up, guys. Had a blast. It was awesome. We're hitting an hour. It was really amazing hanging with y'all guys. So guys, even though I know the stream's a little bit later, I know the stream's probably a little bit more longer, kind of dull to watch, time by time. But hopefully it was exciting to see what stats I get every time I hit another stage in the pet, lifeline. And yeah, it was completely fine, I meant to say. But I gotta go. Thank you guys for joining. And until my next stream, I will see y'all guys next time. Tiger93 out.